Come on. Hey man, guess what? Say hello to my bodyguard.
Me.
Bitch.
Okay, we got a way out.
What the hell is that?
You can drive that thing?
I'll have to.
Let's go.
Not yet. Ivankov mentioned the cargo zone when I tried to get information about the girl. I have to investigate.
Let's see, we got an upstairs thing. Something back here.
All yours. I'll stand guard.
Without a gun?
I always carry one.
No.
I prefer not to use it unless I have to.
They could have killed us.
But they didn't. You should be proud of yourself. Not bad at me.
Alright, sir. Let's go upstairs first. Ba-ba-ba. What do we got in here?
Could this be Sophia Capone? In any case, it seems that someone paid an extremely high price. Specific orders. Short, red-haired adolescent. Middle-aged white man. Young Negro girl. Looks like Ivankov was paid for some of them, but some were rejected. Kulikov, the most versatile vodka in the world. A receipt from the most expensive children's clothes store in Santa Esperanza, issued yesterday. I wonder how many death sentences came out of this thing.
I don't know.
Guido Colombo. According to Capone, that's the name Sophia's kidnapper used to pass himself off as her uncle when he took her from the school. We owe this beautiful work of forgery to the talent of Carlo Boccherini. May he rest in peace.
Huh.
No doubt about it. Ivankov likes boxing. I knew it. Ha!
What? Oh, 7 years in prison. Is that Ray Milton? I changed the save code up to last night's winner. Don't worry, the men can't read. Alright, so we're gonna need a code to get in there. We can talk to him, right? Sugar Kid.
So you have a sweet tooth?
Yeah.
And that's why they called you the Sugar Kid?
All right. What do you want to know?
I don't know.
How did you survive on Gore Island?
Alphonse. When I arrived, he was still in his prime, and he ruled the roost. He protected me until years later, I had to protect him. You satisfied? Anything else?
Nah. What's over here? No, I don't want to talk to him. What's over here? This looks like a lovely room of death. Big cages, small cages.
Based on what I got out of Ivankov and these pieces of evidence, I guess he's a human trafficker. Is there evidence that proves Ivankov was trafficking in humans?
I'm gonna say probably. Alright, so I got my board, so I can use that when I need to.
I think they tried to clean up urine stains with some kind of powerful cleaning product made with ammonia. The marks seem to have been made by teeth, though I can't be sure.
Hmm.
Animal
Dogs?
fur.
That's what I can come up with.
Bullet casings. They probably shot at whatever was in the cage. Just a number.
Okay. Chopping up bodies.
They invented these less than 20 years ago to make life easier for lumberjacks. I wonder how long it was before the mob was using them for their own ends.
Probably as soon as
This is
they created
fresh
them.
blood, not more than a day old. Dried blood. Been there a while. Marks left by the chainsaw, no doubt. A cross painted by hand in blood. Was it the prisoner's own hand and their own blood? Sickening smell, revolting stains. This was a toilet for whoever was locked up here. The diameter of these shackles is pretty conclusive. Wrists or ankles. There's still some water and the food hasn't dried out completely. This cage was occupied recently. I think it says Abdelkader, the owner of the biggest prostitution ring in Santa Esperanza. 3 Ks. Holy Christ. Jesus.
Yep. Let's go to the board.
Recent traces of food and drink. Shackles the right size for wrists and ankles. Bucket that contained excrement, no doubt about it. There were people in these cages. The
Yep.
size of the shackles, the troughs for food and drink, and the buckets for waste prove it. Can I prove that the people held here were sold? According to Ivankov's register, not all his merchandise is accepted by someone paid a lot of... The cages are labeled with letters. The labels on the cages could refer to the customers who buy human merchandise from Ivankov. I base this assumption on the register, in which some of the pieces are marked as acceptable and paid for, and others are not. What does he do with the ones that are rejected? A metal table on which... A hefty... Someone paid... Human bodies. Cages that likely house dogs.
I don't think we have any more clues for that. Let's go down here. Da, 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 da. They love to watch me strut.
They're still damp.
Kid shampoo. Oh no. Anything else in here?
Quite the contrast with the rest of the room. I'd almost say it was cleaner than my shower at home.
Nothing else. Alright.
Damn, where's the key?
I'm guessing it's upstairs. Obviously, that's why it's panning there. We were up there, so now we gotta... Can't go back. We don't have a code. Anything else? Anything over here? Yeah. Subject's weight. He said it was last night's winner. One of them.
My God, what is this? bloody paw prints. Made by dogs, most likely. The boots that left these prints were fairly new, to judge by the clean outline of the sole. Blood stains trampled by the bare feet of at least 4 different people.
People were fighting, dog fighting. Michael Vick been here?
Looks like a scoreboard. Some of the competitors have letters and a number, but towards the end there are others that only have a number.
Okay. So if Apollo. What was Apollo's number? 209. Alright.
Ivankov said he dreamt of becoming a boxer. Did his dreams come true down here? There's more than blood on here. There's chunks of brain. The leather's ripped, torn. By teeth?
I don't know. Alright, so Apollo is the winner. And I believe that number on there was 209. Wait. Eh. I saw some money there. I'd take that too if I was you. Take the money.
Bingo.
B-I-N-G-O. And bingo was his name, oh. What's behind crate number door with the door number 2?
The giant container has been used to hold children. Was Sophia Capone held in the container?
I don't know. Let's look for some clues, brah. Ew, kids' undies.
Boys' underwear. Dirty.
Filthy.
Doesn't look like the dress Capone said Sophia was wearing.
Well, Sophia was wearing a blue dress with flowers that I personally ordered for her from Italy. She was also wearing white ballet shoes with daisies embroidered on them.
I found a shoe.
No adult could sleep here. What do you have to do to a child before they draw something like that?
Not much, because I drew that kind of shit when I was younger. Mostly Army Man type of things. Let's try this out.
Chewed and stained with blood and body tissue. A scoreboard, like a knockout turn, with all the pieces that are rejected by his customers. Ivankov organizes fights, probably to the death, between prisoners and between prisoners and dogs. Maybe even between prisoners and his own men. What is the fate of those that lose? A metal table on which bodies were mutilated recently. Human bodies, dismembered. It seems clear that those that lose in combat are hacked to pieces. Some of them, while they're still alive. I'd say they're then thrown into the water, but there's no proof. A girl's shoe identical to the one that Capone said his granddaughter Sophia was wearing. Someone paid a lot of money. Children's shanty. Towels that are... The forgeries belonging to Sophia Capone. A shoe, identical to the one described by Capone, and the documents used by the person pretending to be Sophia's uncle make it certain that she was held here. Sophia Capone was here, but did she get out? Someone paid a lot of money for a piece of... According to the register, Ivankov was paid for Sophia, which means she was handed over to his customer. Sophia Capone got out of here, but did she get out alive? Towels that are still damp. Children's shampoo. The hefty receipt for children's clothes with yesterday's date. The damp towels, the children's shampoo, and the receipt from the children's clothes shop indicate that they washed and dressed the children before taking them away. I strongly doubt that they washed them just to kill them, so there is reason to believe that Sophia Capone is still alive. We're done here. Let's go.
Yeah.
Already? I thought I'd have time to finish Act 4.
Are you doubting my efficiency as a detective?
That would depend on the quality of your conclusions.
Ivankov is a human trafficker. He has various customers who make specific requests. Slavers, pimps, God knows what else. He kidnaps them and puts them in these cages, shackling them and feeding them like animals until he's ready to complete the order. When he has enough, or maybe when the designated day comes around, his customer comes here and decides which of his catches are satisfactory and which are not. What does he do with the rejects? For many people, this would be a problem, but not for Ivankov. Like a true boxing fan, he organizes fights between the failed candidates. Bloody tournaments, possibly to the death. I'm sure his men place bets, and that the whole sick spectacle, like the Roman circus, helps keep morale high. But, as in the circus, it's not just people that fight. There are animals too. In these cages, Ivankov kept dogs. He forces the survivors to fight them, wearing boxing gloves, until the dogs tear them apart. And if anyone survives, Ivankov's own men finish the job. This leads us to the next problem. What does Ivankov do with the bodies? Easy. He cuts them up on this table, one by one, alive even, if they had the bad luck not to die in the arena. And then, I don't know. Maybe he throws them overboard, but that's always risky. Maybe if we interrogate him when he wakes up, he can tell us more. But that's not what really interests us. What really interests us is what's inside, or what was inside this container. In recent weeks, Ivankov has kidnapped 9 children for an anonymous client who pays him a fortune for each one of them. The most expensive item of all has been given the initials SC. Our Sophia, as proved by one of her shoes, which I found in there. Today, or possibly last night, the customer took delivery of the children and paid in full. Before this, Ivankov bought them new clothes and gave them a shower. Why would he do that? Is it to sell them into adoption in wealthy families? I very much doubt it, but I can't figure out another reason. What I do think is that his client doesn't want to leave loose ends. I think he forced him to get rid of the rest of his prisoners. This is why they organized fights yesterday, dismembered the combatants, and even killed all the dogs.
Bastards.
Are you joking?
No.
Oh, man. Let's take this piece of shit to Capone.
What?
They're old friends. I'm sure Alphonse will be happy to...
Out of the question. You saw what... You want us
Sorry.
to do it again? Want us to lose another witness? Christ, 20 years ago, I let a child murderer slip through my fingers. I won't let that happen again. What if the two cases are related?
Not gonna persuade you, am I?
No.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Plop.